Hello everyone, this is Gannaca and you are watching Future Challenges. Today, this is about the virtualized company. That is an old idea, but it has become much more alive than it was possible 20 years ago. And it has a lot to do with the most crucial factor in being successful, which is still, despite all AI and all robots in the world, about this. Not my brain, but the brains of thousands of people out there in the world called talent. Talent is what you need to be successful. Special knowledge, experience, and networks. And talent is hard to find, especially if you only look locally. But here we are in the digital modern era, where you do not have to restrict yourself to a local market, not a labor market and not a distribution market, but you can actually look globally if you understand what remote work means. And remote work is something that happens on software mostly, because remote work is only possible if you provide interfaces to the talent wherever people are, may that be Chile or Russia or South Africa, so they can work with you wherever they are. And whatever time zone actually is in play at the very situation. And these pieces of software have names like Slack, Google Drive, or Zoom, just for instance. And here comes the point. If you do not know how to use this software, or if you run an organization that restricts people from using this kind of software, you have a problem. And a serious one. Because these people, they're not really interested in visiting you at your office at 9 a.m. in the morning, or come to your physical place at all. Maybe once a year, maybe twice, but that must be enough. So if you still hold on to that idea of control, because you can then watch them sit behind a desk and looking at a monitor, bad idea. Get ready, make yourself competent, provide these interfaces, and then you can tap into this global potential and become a virtualized company. Start with one piece of these pieces of these software to start with. Check it out with your friends, your family, or maybe get an advisor on board so you can establish a tie with this person wherever he or she is situated. May that be Singapore, may that be MIT in Boston, or wherever, Cologne, we're there. And practice, practice, and practice. And then you're going to find out what the great advantages, what huge benefits lie in this virtualization of your organization based on these collaboration pieces of software. Bye for now.